In today's tutorial, I'm going to be teaching you guys the easiest way on how to cut and sew this beautiful Mazin flirt dress. The picture at the left hand side is the inspiration and the one at the right hand side is the one I recreated. So for me, I decided to wear a body hug inside my own because I wore it to church. You can decide to wear something inside, you can also decide to wear it like that. If this is something you're interested in, then keep up watching and please don't forget to like this video, comment on it, share it. This really helped my algorithm a lot. Without talking too much, let us dive into today's tutorial. I'm going to be using this adere fabric to recreate mine. I have about 6 yards of adere here. So if you want to make this gown, you're going to be needing about 4 to 5 yards of Africa print or any material of your choice. This also depends on how big you are and also if you also need a hair tie for the gown. So for me, I bought 6 yards. Now the first thing I want to do is to go ahead and remove the seal on it and open it up. Please pay attention to the next thing I want to emphasize on, most especially if you are making this gown for a client. After I was done opening it, I decided to take the measurements of the length of this thing they called 1 yard. I decided to measure it and I realized that this 1 yard was not up to 1 yard. So this is just 34 and you all know that 1 yard is 36. So which means that Africa print or adere does not get to 36 inches. I've said this before. I just said I should bring it to your notice. Now I'm going to pick 1 yard, 2 yards, 3 yards and 4 yards. But know very well that these 4 pieces I picked, they are not up to 4 yards. I decided to plus the 2 inches that they took away from the 4. 2 times 4 is 8. I decided to measure 8 inches on this fifth one. I will just go ahead and cut it at because it needs to be up to 4 yards. So if you are making for a client, make sure you measure it in their presence before they will give you something that they called 4 yards and it will not be enough for you to make their dress. Once you are done cutting out the 4 yards, go ahead and pick the edges like this and fold it to the other side. Okay, pick the edges together like this. Make sure the right sides are both facing each other. Then go ahead and spread it on your table like this. Once you are done spreading it, just go ahead and iron it, okay, if it is squeezed. Then after folding it, you are going to realize that one side of your folded fabric is open like this and the down part is closed. You can see that the down part is closed, right? Now this is how you are going to be folding it in a triangular shape, but this is going to be like a systematic stuff. Now you're going to pick this side like this that is facing towards you. You are going to make it straight first like this. After making it straight, then just you can just leave it like this, then come to the down part. I just want to teach you guys how to do this. Come to the down parts, make sure you flip it to this other side very well. Can you see it in a triangular shape, but not really like triangular? Then come to the upper part and spread it open. Just watch what I'm doing. Then go back to the down part. Make sure you measure what you have at the down, the whiteness. So for me, the whiteness I used around the down part was 35 inches. So make sure yours is as wide as 35 or 34 inches depending on how big you are though. So I made use of 35 inches around the down part. Now you're going to measure what you have around this part here, this part that has this part here, right? So if you check the down, you're going to see that the down folding and the up folding, they are not equal. So place your tape on this part here and measure what you have there. So for me, what I have here is level inches. So make sure yours is as wide as 10 inches or level inches depending on how big you are. Go ahead and iron the middle so that it will be very easy for you to cut around that part. Then I'll place my tape at the top here and measure to this point here. So after measuring it, I will mark a point there like this. Then whatever I measured there, I will come to the center front. I will also repeat the same measurement. So once I'm done, I'll go ahead and use my straight ruler to connect the points together. This is just to make sure the line is straight. Okay. Now this line here is going to be serving as the shoulder line or the starting line. I will place my tape on the shoulder line. I will mark half of my shoulder measurement, which is 8 inches. I'll mark 8 inches here like this. Then I'll place my tape on the shoulder line. I will mark my chest line. So to mark your chest line, take your round armhole measurement and divide it by 2. Mark it. Mine is 9 inches. Then I'll also go ahead and mark my bust point, which is 11 inches. I will repeat the same measurement here. This is the chest line and this is my bust point. Then I'll go ahead and connect the points together like this. So as I'm done connecting it together like this is the shoulder line, this is my chest line, and this is my bust point line. On the shoulder line, I've already marked half of my shoulder measurement before, which is here. Then I'll come to the chest line. I'll also mark half of my shoulder measurement, which is 8 inches. Then I'll go ahead and use my straight ruler to connect the points together like this. After connecting it together, I'm going to place my tape on the shoulder line. I will mark the wideness of the shoulder line. I'm going to mark 4 inches for the wideness. Then for the depth, I'm going to mark 5 inches for the depth. After marking it, I'll go ahead and connect the points together. Now, this same neckline is what I'm going to be using for both the back and the front. If you know your head is very small and you are very tiny, make use of 3.5 inches for the wideness or 3 inches. Then make use of at least 4.5 inches for the depth so that the gown will be able to pass through your head. Okay, remember we are not going to be adding zip to this gown. So just make use of the neckline that will be wide enough to pass through your head. I will place my tape on the width of the neckline. I will go ahead and measure how wide I want the shoulder to be. Now, from the wideness of the neckline, which is the width, I'm going to mark 2.5 inches towards the armhole side. Just watch and see how I am placing my tape. I will mark 2.5 inches for the wideness. Then I'm going to place my tape on that point I mark. I will mark 1 inch downward for my shoulder slope. So after marking the shoulder slope, I'll go ahead and connect from the width of the neckline, so that's 1 inch for the shoulder slope like this. Okay, after marking it, I will place my tape on the chest line like this. I will divide my bust measurement by 4. I will mark it on the chest line. My bust measurement divided by 4 is 11 inches. Then I will go ahead and add 1.5 inches for ease allowance and sewing allowance. Okay, so add 1.5 inches for your ease allowance and journey allowance. So once I'm done, I'll go ahead. I went ahead to connect from that 2.5 inches, which is the wideness of the shoulder. I connected it to the chest line. Guys, just pay attention to the next thing I'm about to do. Now, once I was done sewing this gown, after wearing it, I realized that the armhole area was too wide. Can you see it? The armhole area, this part here was just too wide. Now, let me show you how to eliminate this, because it's not supposed to be as wide as this. So I will go ahead and refold this gun and explain to you what you should do around the armhole. Just pay attention. I've already sewn this gun before, but I will re-explain it to you guys. Now I will go ahead and mark out the chest line. Let's assume this is the chest line or your fabric. After marking it, place your tape on that shoulder line. Fold your tape into 2. After folding it into 2, mark your midpoint like this. After marking the midpoint, from that midpoint, come down by 1 inch. Like after coming down by 1 inch, mark a straight line across there on your fabric. Then from that point where you mark 1 inch, go in by 1 inch. Okay, come down from the midpoint by 1 inch, go in by 1 inch. After going in by 1 inch, what you are going to be doing is this: you go ahead and connect from that 1 inch that you mark to the shoulder, to that 2.5 inches you mark. That 2.5 inches you mark for the shoulder, connect from there to the midpoint. Then from there, connect to the chest line. If you don't understand what I just said, go ahead and rewatch it again, you will understand. Then if you want to cut it out, you are going to cut through that 1 inch down to the shoulder. Can you see it? That was what I did. I just wanted to cut it out. You can see that I did not touch the shoulder. The wideness of the shoulder still remained the same. Just go ahead and cut it out. So with this, you'll be able to eliminate that excesses around the armhole area. I hope you guys understand. Now let's proceed with the cutting. So I'm going to place my tape on the bust point line. This is the bust point line. I will divide my bust by 2. I will mark it. Then I'll go ahead and add 1.5 inches for ease and journey allowance. I will connect from the chest line to the bust point line. Then I will place my tape on the shoulder like this. I will measure the full length of my gown. The full length of my gown is 60 inches. After marking it, I'll go ahead and add 1 inch to it for uh, folding allowance. Then I will further go ahead and place my tape on the shoulder again and just mark it round. Okay, I will place it here like this. I will mark 60 inches. I will add 1 inch for folding allowance. I will just keep marking all the points like this. So after marking it, I'll go ahead and use my free hand to connect the points together. After connecting the points together, I will go ahead and make use of my straight ruler to mark a slant line from the bust point line to the side like this. Just go ahead and mark a slant line like this. So after marking it, I'll go ahead and cut it out. So as I was cutting the neckline, I mistakenly cut through the exact line. Don't cut through the exact line. Go up by ½ inch. That ½ inch is going to be serving as journey allowance. Then after cutting out the neckline, cut out the shoulder, add ½ inch for journey allowance. Then go ahead and cut out the armhole. I've already explained to you guys how to cut out the armhole and what you should do around the armhole. And also, do not add joining allowance around the armhole. That's 2.5 inches you mark around the shoulder, half inches for joining allowance, and 2 inches is for the wideness of the shoulder. Okay, after cutting it out, I will go ahead and open up the dress like this. If you open up your dress, you are going to see that there will be shortage around this part here like this. All you just need to do is to pick another fabric to join this part like this. So what I'm going to be doing is this. I'll place this part on it, this the part that has label. I will place it on this side of the dress that also have label. Then what I did is this. I wanted to pin it down, but I'm going to make correction of what you should do here. I wanted to pin it down. After pinning it, I wanted to use the upper part to cover it. Then after covering it, I went ahead to cut out the excess around the down part. Please, once you are done pinning it to it, don't cut out any excess at all. I went ahead to cut out this excess. After cutting it out, by the time you are done sewing it, you are going to have shortage around the down part. So don't cut out any excess. So I'm going to cut out the lining. As you can see, I went ahead to fold my fabric into two. Further, go ahead and fold it into two. Then I'll place the neckline of the dress on this piece of fabric I just folded into four. I will pin it down, then go ahead and cut out the neckline, the shoulder, and the armhole. This is going to be serving as the turning or the facing for the dress. Okay, I don't want the down part to be too deep, so I will cut out some excesses from it. Then I'll go ahead and open it up. After I was done opening it up, I went ahead to remove the piece of fabric I cut out for it. Then I will remove one piece of fabric. Then I'll go ahead and place this one on the side like this, right side facing each other. Like, go ahead and place one of the piece of fabric to it. So after I was done pinning it, I took it to the sewing machine and I sew it. After I was done sewing it, this is how it looked like. Okay, this is it. I'm just going to go ahead and fold it into two now and see if the lengths are equal. After folding it into two, I realized that the lengths are not equal. Can you see it? One is longer than one. So that was why I said you should not trim out the excess around it down. Just leave it. Once you're done sewing it to it, you can go ahead and trim out the excess. It will be better. Okay, so what I ended up doing, I wanted to lose it. I'm just going to bring the 2 yards I cut out from this 6 yards. I'm going to try as much as possible to match the design on it at the side. Okay, I'll place this design on this side, right side facing each other. Then I went ahead to pin it down, just like as I said you should do before. Just go ahead and pin it down. After pinning it, I will take it to the sewing machine and sew it. Before I sew it, I'll go ahead and mark a straight line because I want the line to be very straight. I'll just go ahead and mark a straight line like this. Then I'll go ahead and sew it down. So once I was done sewing it, this is what I have. I'll go ahead and iron it. So if you are placing a piece of fabric to your own, please just go ahead and sew it like that and iron it. After ironing it, then go ahead and fold your dress into two like this. Can you see what I'm doing? After folding it into two, arrange it properly well. Then you can now go ahead and cut it out. So I went ahead to cut it out. By so doing, everything will be equal. You will not have shortage. This was what I was trying to explain to you guys earlier. Can you see everything is not equal? So I'm going to do the same thing for the other side. Okay, so after I was done sewing the other one, I'll go ahead and line it the neckline. So I'm going to place the lining on the neckline, right side facing each other. Then I'll go ahead and pin the neckline together. After pinning the neckline, I'll go ahead and pin the armhole. Now if you have a weaving machine, go ahead and weave the down of the lining, weave the down part of the facing. Okay, then I will take it to the same machine and sew the neckline with half inch. After sewing it, I will notch it around and top stitch. Then I'll go ahead and sew the armhole with half inch, sew this other side with half inch. So guys, I've gone ahead to sew it. Before I turn it to the front, I'll go ahead and notch the armhole area as you can see me doing. So once I'm done notching it, I will turn it to the front like this. I will also go ahead and do the same thing for the other one. So after turning it, I'll go ahead and give it a very good press. It is very important for you to iron after sewing. So once I'm done ironing it, the next thing I want to do is to bring the other side. There's the other side. I will place it on it, right side facing each other. Make sure the right sides are both facing each other. Then go ahead and pin the shoulder. After pinning the shoulder, I'll go ahead and arrange the down part and also pin the side. Just go ahead and use your pin to pin the side like this. Once you're done pinning it, you are going to take this to the sewing machine and sew the shoulders with 1/2 inch, then sew the side with 1 inch. Remember, it was 1.5 inches we added. Just use 1 inch to shaping the side. Then once you are done shaping the side, go ahead and fold it down like this. Fold it with 1/2 inch, then further go ahead and fold it with 1/2 inch and sew it round. Once you are done sewing it, iron it. So guys, this is the outcome of the gown. I decided to wear a body hug inside because I wore this to church. If this tutorial was helpful, please go ahead and like it, comment on it, and share it. This really helped my algorithm a lot. If you are yet to subscribe, go ahead and subscribe. I'm going to see you guys on my next video. Bye.